Hi! We're in North Carolina right now. We almost missed the gathering. We were trying to find a spot. I haven't even had time to take off my compression socks yet. I will give it on the way to be swallowed by the ocean, a lifetime in a day. Drive off the lake, and I don't care. Drive off the lake, and I don't care. Yeah. Hey, hey. Divorce is the addiction that skies you man. It's the perfection, hey, that you'll never find. But that won't hold me back. I will drive. If I do, I'll be based on the seconds I survive. And it gives me with the memories of all I leave behind. But the living is the journey, and the journey is the find. Drive on the lake, I don't care. Drive on the lake, don't care. And this voice in my head, it's screaming, says don't throw it all away. But I've spent my lifetime dreaming, and now it's time to put the pedal down. Time to put the pedal down. Hey, 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 hey. We'll drive. Drive off the lake, I don't care. 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 Come on. Hey, 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 hey. Hiya. I mean, it's always a little dicey when we are on the road and it's coming close to gathering time, because we want to find a good spot for y'all wherever we are when we're driving, and we don't always necessarily know where the spot's gonna be. We are in a schoolyard here. Hopefully we will not get kicked out. And we didn't have a lot of time to set up. But the sun is going down. We just crossed the border into North Carolina. We've got, I don't know, how much time we got left?
Less than 2 hours.
Less than 2 hours?
Woo.
Less than 2 hours till we hit the beach in Kill Devil, North Carolina, where we're gonna hang with our buddy Pat McGee and a giant bunch of other musicians. They are gonna be hanging down there. Well, the event is called Down the Hatch, and it is really cool. For those of you who do the winter gathering with us, it's kind of like the North Carolina version of that, although Pat does it very different. Like when we do the winter gathering, we hunker down and we play a ton of music, right? I mean, we just dig into all of our deep cuts. Pat McGee and his bandies, they kind of opt for more of a festival style kind of a trip, and so they invite a whole bunch of their friends from all over the country to come in and play music throughout the entire time. So this is a 5-day trip. We're going to be here for the first 2 days, and we have done this three
times, I think.
This might be number 4.
One.
This will be 3, or is this going to be 2? I mean,
no,
3
no.
or 4.
Either 3 or 4.
It's either 3 or 4. It's all hazy. Do you remember, Alex?
I'm having trouble.
Okay, we're all having trouble. We've been on the road for many hours today. Yesterday we were playing up in Massachusetts. We raised some money for Touchstone Farm up in Ashburnham. It was supposed to be on the mountain where we're going to be rambling this summer, but due to rain, we moved to this place, really cool spot called the New Dawn Art Center, and also in Ashburnham, Massachusetts. We hung out with some great people. Probably a bunch of y'all that are gathering tonight were there with us. They converted this church into just a cool art center, and it was an awesome afternoon. We drove about 4 hours after the show. We slept for a little bit. We woke up and just started driving again, and we've been heading south all day. Sun is going down. Poche, the smartest of the band members, decided that he would fly down and meet us. So we are gonna hook up with him either late night tonight or tomorrow down in Kill Devil, North Carolina. And we've had a good little cruise.
Could be midnight.
Yeah? He's coming in at midnight?
Could be, yeah.
We just stopped a little while ago to have some dinner over near Virginia Beach. We picked up some food. We sat on the beach. We hung out and chatted a little bit. It's nice. Easy day. Nice, easy day. All right. Should we play something else?
Sure.
Okay. Oh. Let's do something we haven't done in a while. Look where we started, my dear. Whoever thought we'd be here? Sweet release. Come to me. So torn there's truth in the wind. Wish for your happiness as we leave this behind. I hope it's brought wisdom. All right. It's looking kind of pretty back there, huh? Yeah. It's kind of it's been a perfect day, weather-wise. Which is good, because last night was a little stressful. We got into the car. It was a long day yesterday. I mean, I was up at 6 a.m. with my family up on the coast of Maine. These guys were just a couple hours south of me in Wells, Maine. And man, it was just a lot of Memorial Day weekend traffic getting to the show. We finally got out of the show, I don't know, at 8. It was an afternoon show. We got out at 8 or 8:30 or something like that, and still had 3 or 4 hours to drive. It was like I fell asleep hard. I don't know if you guys did too, but we were all hurting. And sometimes it's nice just to get up, especially with friends, get behind the wheel and just roll, not have to think about too much. We've been working out some plans for the tour. We have a stretch after Down the Hatch in North Carolina where it just kind of worked out this way that we had like about 5 days without any shows. And oftentimes there are lots of ways, as many of you know, that we kind of, when that happens, we find ways to do kind of less traditional shows. And we could have done that this time. We have a bunch of people that would have hosted gatherings and places a little bit off the beaten track that we love to go to and visit and hang and play music. But we decided to try something different this time. We are, after Down the Hatch, we are going to drive straight down to Montgomery, Alabama, and that's going to be the site of our next show a week from Wednesday, a week from tomorrow. And we'll get there late Friday night, and then we're going to fly out to Austin, Texas, and we're going to work with our friend Gordy Quist from a band called the Band of Heathens, and who also happens to be an awesome producer. And we're going to hang out. We're going to make music for a couple days. This is going to be super fun. It's going to be a good adventure. After that, we've got shows in Montgomery. We go down. We've got, 10 shows in Florida, something like that. We've got a ton of shows in Florida. We'll be bouncing back and forth all over Florida before we hit Tampa, and then we get on a big giant ship and go out cruising with a whole bunch of y'all, and we cannot wait for that. So it's gonna be a good little stretch on the road, and I don't know, it feels good to be rolling south and embarking on it all. Let's play a boy song. to see through stormy eyes, 'cause I'm made from wind and I'm cut from sky. Stopping and free, dizzy and strong, I will sing a boy's song. Your head. Ooh, 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 ooh. I've got to see through stormy eyes, 'cause I'm made from wood and I'm cut from skies. Stopping and free, dizzy and strong, I will sing a boy's song. Your head. Ooh, 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 ooh. He sings, I am the sun, and I make the angels sing. I am the wine in your cup. I'll give myself to fill you up. If I die before I wake, bring my friends, my soul to take. When my bleeding heart runs through my six brass strings, spin me out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh man, thanks for following me, guys. I screwed that song up like 7 different ways. There's like this thing that happens, and it's the biggest challenge, right? Because getting to play with other musicians, especially like friends, especially great talented musicians like these guys, right? It is so much fun. And for me, there always has to be like, right, how much of my brain is devoted to soaking in, just thinking about the notes and playing, and how much is devoted to actually remembering the next line that's coming up or where the song is going on that song, you know. And sometimes it's funny, right? Sometimes the simplest parts, I don't know if this happens with you guys, but like sometimes the thing that's the most exciting for me is like just some of the simplest things, you know. The song is so simple, but during that song, when I lost my way, I was just playing with Alex, and I was just, and I was hearing him play, and I was hearing the guitar play, and I was hearing us play together, and I was just loving the way that he and I were just locking up in that particular moment, and I completely forgot the rest of the song. Whew, okay. How about Coulter Days? Haven't done that one in a while. Wish I knew, wish it could be right, but we have got one more night. You're moving up, yeah, and I'm moving on. No, we may all be gone. Come on, take me in. All we have is here. Come on, call my name. I know you want to. I know you feel the pull. I know you need control. But we will let it go tonight. shake it off, yeah. I will hold it down tight every hour, farther from tonight. Come on, take me in. All we have is here. Come on, call my name. I know want to. 'Cause right now we got not a lot of time to feel it all. We'll keep holding on to the sun-filled sky. Hold the days coming, say goodbye. Keep holding on. We'll keep holding on. I'll miss the sunshine. I know that you'll find it. I'll miss the sunshine. We will be fine. We'll keep holding on to the sun-filled sky. Though the days come and say goodbye, we'll keep holding on to the sun-filled sky. Though the days come and say goodbye, keep holding on, keep holding on, keep holding on, keep holding on. Some people bowed in to the sun like a beach. Others maintain that it's well out of reach. Some use the sunshine to sell lemonade. Me, I'd rather just hang out in the shade. Looking out on a dandelion sun, so get down till the last drop's done. You and me easy down red. You and me easy down red. You and me easy down right. Yeah. Well, some people, they stick to the road like it's canned. Others stay home, don't know where to begin. Some use a map to track the progress they've made. Me, I'd rather just hang out in the shade. Looking out on a dandelion sun, so get down till the last drop's done. You and me easy down right. Come on. You about being John Doe or Jane. Some do not care long as they're getting paid. Me, I'd rather just hang out with you in the shade. Looking out on a dandelion song. So get down till the last drop's done. You and me, easy down right. You and me, easy down right. You and me, easy down right. Yeah. Okay. I hope you all are doing okay this Tuesday night. We are at, is it 797? 797. Are we gonna be on the boat for See, this is the big question. I haven't thought about this yet. In theory, right? We're still gonna be, so 798 will be this weekend. We'll be in Montgomery. 799 will be on Tuesday at 8 o'clock Eastern time. We'll gather with you from the studio in Austin, Texas. And I guess number 800, we'll have to tell you in advance this time. We'll be sometime with the band that weekend as we're playing shows. It'll be one of our shows in Florida. That's really cool. So we'll have to celebrate 800 together next weekend. That's pretty cool to think about. And we sure have been through a lot together. Should we do positive?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, Alex, he won at dinner tonight. We didn't really know the restaurant we were going to, but he was gutsy enough to order a steak, and it was
Actually good instead of, drink.
Not a bad beach picnic.
It was an awesome beach picnic.
That's pretty good.
We get good moments, I think that is like the key, right? It is the key to being inspired on tour. There's a lot of driving and a lot of loading gear and a lot of hard work, but we're getting pretty good after a lot of years of playing together at capturing little moments that are special, including this one in a field somewhere in North Carolina, with the sun going down.
Do you hear all the little duckies?
I think those are frogs.
Yeah,
Oh.
those are frogs.
But when we came in here, there was a whole bunch of geese and little goslings running around. There's still some hanging out over there.
Some of them are over there.
Yeah, they're keeping their distance. But yeah, I think those are frogs in the pond. Okay, well, we just had this is a really nice moment, feeling gratitude, and now we're gonna play a really stupid song, and I should have picked better. Your kisses were sweeter than honey. Your touch, it was softer than snow. There's a lot we were sharing. Now I got something flaring, and I'm calling just to let you know. I was positive, I was negative for a long time. Woke with pain in my head, felt this sting in my chest. Took me a test, now I'm positive instead. Well, I'm a man of the countryside. There's no place I won't dare to roam. But I ain't being fictitious. Shit out there is vicious. on, I'm just staying home. I was positive, I was negative for a long time. Woke me with pain in my head, fed this sting in my chest. Took me a test, now I'm positive instead. I love you like sunshine, my darling. I'll drink every toast to your health. But unless you are meaning to do some real quarantining, you can keep them sweet lips to yourself. I was positive, I was negative for a long time. I woke with pain in my head, felt this thing in my chest. It took me a test, now I'm positive instead. I was positive, I was negative for a long time. Woke me with pain in my head, felt this thing in my chest. Took me a test, now I'm positive instead. Yes, I'm positive instead. Skeeters are getting you, huh?
Did it get
They
better?
love it.
It's getting really
brewing.
skeetery.
All of a sudden.
I know. We'll play a couple more songs, but it's starting to get a little nasty around here. Like a melon, slide like a felon. I've been watching you dance all night. This party's slowing, how about going now? Walk with me outside. Stars on. But if we only had tonight, what if we never see the sunrise? I don't want to wait for the right time for you, baby, to stop this run around. Let your air fall down. Let your air fall down. I'm a whiskey drinker, late night thinker. I've been wanting to figure you out, yeah. I lie to you with my honey, and I do not have much money. I can show you what life is about. The world's as big as we can dream. What if we only every night? What if we never see the sunrise? I don't want to wait for the right time for you, baby, to stop this run around. Let your air fall down. Let your hair fall down. And I may not look like much, my tattered rags and suds. Gucci all dressed in white. And I may not run in your path, I will get you back. What if we only had tonight? What if we never see the sunrise? I don't want to wait for the right time. You and me to stop this run around. But if we only had tonight, Okay, we're getting eaten too much. We're gonna play one last song with y'all tonight. But stay tuned with us while we're on tour. Come out and see us if you are down south at all. We would love to hang with you. We will. I do not know if we're gonna be able to gather from the boat. Experience with boats tells me that it'll be a little bit of we won't have enough connectivity on the water to be able to gather with you while we're on there. But I promise we'll figure out ways to keep you posted one way or another. For those of you who have been following us this weekend, thank you so much for coming out and seeing us at the Vernon Family Farm in Newfield, New Hampshire, and selling that place out, selling out the Lincoln Theater in Damascotta, Maine. We were able to raise some great money for the fish ladder up there, and of course, yesterday getting to raise some money for Touchstone Farm in Ashburnham, Massachusetts. And I just continue to be inspired by you all. This summer, that's only the tip of the iceberg as far as what we're going to be doing as a community. For you first-time gatherers, or some of you that might be watching that are kind of new to the band and the work that we do, our biggest show of the year is a festival that we host through the nonprofit organization we started called Rally Sound. We bring in an army of volunteers and we host a festival on the side of a mountain in Ashburnham, Massachusetts, and it is one of the most inspiring days of the year. Last year we were able to raise $143,000 to help put an end to veteran homelessness in the Northeast. We want you to be a part of it. As a precursor to that, each summer, this is a fairly new tradition and a very weird tradition, but we host, Rally Sound hosts, and we get to show up and hang at a golf tournament every summer. I believe it's gonna be the last Tuesday in July. I can't remember the exact date, but I know a lot of you gatherers out there will post the exact and specific information, but it is one of the quirkiest, most fun mornings I could imagine. We all get up early. We get up and out on the golf course, maybe drink a Bloody Mary as the sun rises overhead, and we play golf and hang out all morning long. We finish up, we get together, and we have lunch, and then of course me and my bandies play a set. Now me and my bandies don't actually know how to play golf so much, but we hang out at the holes. Corinna did some trivia last year, I believe. Alex and Poche hit some drives. I hang out on the 18th green and putt with everybody as y'all come through. If you do not play golf, you should still come out and be a part of our golf tournament. You can be a heckler. We have a lot of hecklers that come out every single year, and that is pretty fun as well. So wanted to tell you about that because I'm not sure if I've done much talking about that yet this year. Coming up, it's all coming up. All our fun summer stuff. Anyways, thank you for being here. And we are going to play one more song and escape these mosquitoes. By the way, you can see a mosquito flying. When you see those little fuzzy marks, those are the mosquitoes flying literally into the camera as we are playing.
I ate 2 on the last song.
You ate 2 mosquitoes on the last song?
I'm pretty sure I ate 2 somethings.
Well, Corinna got free dessert. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the pain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things come by. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to them, good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we have. But these moments pass lightly, won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly, right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to round and good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow. Let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Woo! All right, we are gonna go save ourselves right now from all these bugs. Thank you so much for being here. Please stay safe. Keep on.